As these winter months progress, I am reminding myself more and more about how I am a summer girl till the day I die. It is in my heart, and these winter months are making me feel incredibly uninspired and unmotivated, and I'm trying, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I am trying my hardest to keep myself motivated and find inspiration, but I definitely also find myself really stuck. And maybe if you can relate to this, let me know in the comments down below. I know there's not a lot of younger homemakers out there. I did meet someone in one of my last videos, well, she commented and also mentioned how she was a younger homemaker, and it's something that you don't see super often. It's not something that, you know, a lot of a younger generation is doing, but someone also in my circumstance where I don't own a home, I don't have property, I don't have land, I feel so stuck and frustrated in my homemaking journey because I just can't do what I want to do. I'm trying my best to do what I can do, but I get really impatient with myself because I know there's more I want to do in the future and I'm unable to at the moment. And I know in the summer months I definitely don't feel this way. There's so much for me to do just outside. I can go to farmers markets, we can go to little local shops, and we can go to flower stands and flower fields and like all these things, and I can find more inspiration that way and feel more motivated. But in these winter months, I just get stuck, and I feel like I get stuck as a homemaker and I can't get myself out of my rut. So I feel as though my days are very monotonous. I do the same thing day in and day out. I don't have a lot of new and fun, exciting, inspiring things, but I'm trying my best to do what I can, and I just get frustrated and impatient with myself. But I'm trying to find things to do, like organizing this cabinet, for example. This needed to get done forever ago. All of my cabinets and drawers really need proper organizing. When we moved in, we kind of just threw things in cabinets and drawers and called it a day, and that needs to get fixed up a little bit, and that's something I can do. Probably something I will do on my winter to-do list to get more of that organized. I just end up getting so frustrated with myself because, as I said, there's so much I want to do. I want to have this house with all this property and all this land, and I want to garden, I want to have chickens, I want to do all these things, and I just can't. And to know that I want to do those things and I have the motivation to do those things, and then I can't physically do those things, I get so frustrated. But another way I'm trying to combat that is I'm trying to think for the spring. We do have a porch balcony area, and I want to have a porch balcony garden of sorts. So that will be the way I can garden and the way I can try to have my own fresh produce and some of my own little gardening bits and kind of dip my feet in there. And I was listening to a podcast earlier today, and the ladies who were chatting were discussing how can you start? Like, how can you, when you don't have much, how do you start? And they basically said just to try and just to start. Just get in there, just try and just start. And so I'm really trying to take that and do what I can and just start with what I can, try with what I can. With these long, cold winter days, sometimes I just get a little bit sad and a little bit frustrated, but I'm trying my best to do what I can And some days that is just making breakfast for dinner, where it's pancakes and eggs, and doing what I know I'm capable of doing with what I have right now. And trying to not let myself get too frustrated with what I don't have, because everything comes in time. I've learned as I've gotten older that my patience is not super great, but I'm really trying, and that's why my word for the year is try, because I need to have this patience. I need to try. I need to be gracious with myself and do what I can and not get frustrated that I can't do all the things that I want to do. I am planning on my next homemaking video for next week to have more homemaking centered things that I considered more homemaking centered. I'm going to do some canning, some reorganizing, so be sure to stay tuned for that next week. I'm planning on making these homemaking videos my Friday video, so you can expect a homemaking video like this from me every single Friday. And that is why you can see those tomatoes in the back there in that bowl, because they're getting ready to be canned. But you guys really enjoy this content, so I want to keep it coming and make it something that you guys enjoy watching. So you can look forward to that next week. But that is my rant. That is why I feel stuck. And I know, like I said, once the winter months are over and the sun is out and I can be outside, I will have a totally different feeling and view on all this. We're actually going on a trip next month to Georgia and Florida for a little bit, and I just cannot wait to be in the sun where it's warm, hopefully like recharge my batteries a little bit, get myself out of this slump, and find some more homemaking motivation for you guys. I'm trying my best, gonna reset my batteries, get myself in a good mindset, and stay motivated. If you made it to the end of this video and you listened to my homemaking rant, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. I make 2 new videos every single week on all things homemaking, sourdough, and country living. I appreciate every single one of you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.